Hello everyone, this is KJPC Gaming. Welcome back to The Infected. Today we're going to work a little bit more on our house. We need to get some food planted. I have found some food. I found some corn and some cucumbers, and we already had potatoes. We're just really waiting on the melons to appear. We need to get our house done, but we need to also get some food. So we're going to go in here and we're going to start right away planting some food. These little planter boxes take planks. I have gathered up some planks and some wood. Got some room here. Move that over. Move that over. The roosters are not in the game. They're in my yard. And they think the middle of the day is the time to start talking about things. Let's get some food in the ground while it's raining. That way we won't have to water it ourselves. Need a couple more. There we go. And we'll run over here really quickly, see if we can grab this stuff before it's too late. Oh, I do have a watermelon. We're going to throw the watermelon in. And the potato, looks like we've got seed for one more box. Probably won't get it in the ground in time, though. Right. That's 5, 8. Hopefully it'll still be raining long enough to water that. But you can see it says add water. You can add that water on your own using your thermos, or you can wait for it to rain. It's best to get these things in the ground as it's raining. Our first little hut here needs a stairwell, just a ramp for getting in. We need 3 logs and 4 planks. There we go. Oops. Thanks for dropping those on the ground instead of putting them in the building. There we go. That'll make it easier for us to put stuff up. Let's go with a window here and here. And a wall here. And here. We also have a doorway we can put right there. And I think we'll put, we need a front-facing window, I think. Put a window there. And a window there. And that's going to be a whole lot more wood than I have. But we'll use this up first. There we go. I've been looking for so long for a game like this where I can tone down the danger and just enjoy the base building part of the game. And I've been watching Game Edged for a long time, and somehow I missed this one when he started playing it a little over a month ago. But I picked it up and been super happy with it. I've been killed a bunch of times. I've frozen to death. I've died of starvation one time. Mostly I get killed by bears. They'll be along. Got that one. and that one. And now we need planks. we gotta start cutting wood again. There's bears, wolves, and foxes, and they are all equally capable of killing you. And basically, running for cover is probably the fastest way to deal with them. But if you're out in the wilderness, you just gotta back away and fight them as best you can. Bears provide the most meat, or well, actually, there's also deer and sheep. Let's see, which way are we going here? You can turn that by turning the mouse wheel there. And one more. Doesn't matter if they're going the right way. We're just enclosing the building here. And I think I have almost all the planks now. I've used all the wood now. All right. Now we got to go cut down some trees. I've stayed pretty much away from cutting down these trees. And I like to do that. I will eventually cut down a few of them, thin them out. When I get around to making a bow, I'm going to want that bow to have some range. And using a bow is super easy in this game. It's point and shoot. You don't have to worry about the arc or anything like that. Just getting some vitamins and some carbs going there. Give me that. Logs. Here we go. You can also make a cart to carry around this wood. Now, these huge trees we can't cut down, and it'll tell you, this tree can't be cut down. The cart carries about 3 times what you can carry. We want to keep making planks. The next thing I think we'll make is a forge. We need an iron ingot to make our workbench with, and also to make a rock holder. Oh, there's a watermelon. Awesome. I'll just keep loading this up into the ceiling. Oh, I had some planks on me still. What do we need? 2 logs there and 2 logs there. Oh, there's a stick. We need sticks for making storage stands. I don't want to go too deep into the woods yet because there's bears out there. You'll hear them before they attack you. They'll come right into this area, though. All right, we got our little building enclosed here. Let's drop that down. And we will make our first forge. First of all, let's go grab our container. Now, we can move these things fully loaded, which is awesome. We're just going to hit N to pick it up. And we'll bring it on inside. That makes working easier. I think we'll put this one right inside the door. We also need a door. Here's our door. Need a couple more planks. Let's see. Let's put the forge right there. You can make as many forges as you want, but they do take 25 stone each. So we'll turn that around. I'm going to go ahead and put the second one in, even though I don't have near the number of rocks I need for that. The bark chips stack to 100. and the plant fiber, which we need for both clothing and for bandages, will stack to 50. Ah, we're 4 short. That's all right. We can get 4 rocks pretty quickly just by running around here. And then we'll also need rocks to cook with to make iron. Grab that. I haven't been all the way to the back yet. And I'm just a little bit leery of attracting the attention of wild animals. There's another one over there. Gotta watch the stamina. It's a good idea to keep your stamina, oh, I thought there was a stick there, at around 50% or better, because when you need to run away, you need to have the stamina to be able to do it. Sounds like chickens fighting. There's no chickens in the game, like I said. They're all they're all out in the yard. All right, we're gonna click, hold down the Alt key and right click, and that'll drop that in there. We need something to fire this up with, and I didn't bring in any firewood. Here's a little tiny bit. We'll have to load that up the rest of the way. We also need to get our door finished. Let's grab some firewood so that doesn't go out. Here we go. We'll just pick it up and drop it down there on the fire. Keep that going. Put the rest in our campfire over here. There we go. While you're in your campfire, you can see your condition and check on how much water you have. We have none, so I need to get some water going. Looks like I'm short on everything. Here's one piece of fish. It's not very much. Watermelon and regular melon also give you water, but not much in the way of vitamins. Pretty much just going to eat all the food we have. I forgot to mention last time that we also have MREs. So if there's an emergency, you've got an MRE. It gives you 50%. And don't drink the dirty water. I have done that a couple of times by accident. There's some more. Just the regular rocks give you iron. And then once we get mining equipment going, now we're going to have to create some fuel for that. But once we get the mining equipment going, we'll get all the other minerals, I guess you could call them, the metals that we need. Certainly is a more efficient way of doing this, but I enjoy the game, so it doesn't bother me that I'm kind of doing this the long way. There's another rock. All right, let's go change the rocks over in the forge. And you can see we've got iron fragments. I'm going to hold Alt and right click to grab those and put 2 more in there. Drop the bark in there to get it out of the way. Grab that. We'll go ahead and drop that in there. Hold on to the iron fragments so I don't forget what I'm doing. Now we can finish our door and open it. I'm glad it opens this way. When I've made the mistake of setting it in there wrong, I've had it open into the room and just struggled like crazy to go through the door easily. All right. All right, how are we doing? Let's put these planks away. And, oh, that was a bird. All right, what time is it? It's 8 o'clock at night, so I think we better try to get some fish before it gets too late to see. Later on, we'll have a headlamp, and let's see if I can catch any of these. These little guys only give one. Here's a bigger one. Medium-sized one. We've got tuna and some kind of bluegill, I think. I think that's bluegill. And trout. All right. Once again, we're gonna, let's grab that and that. And we're just gonna open this up and throw it on the ground. We got one of each. We got a bluegill, that gives you one. Trout gives you two. And tuna gives you 3 fish. So let's get that. Oh, maybe bluegill gives you 2. And we'll grab our clean water. Let's go check on our plants back here. They're probably not ripe yet. They need to be watered twice. You can see they're out of water. So we're just waiting for it to rain. All right, let's start grabbing wood from this side. This is usually when I get attacked by a bear. I haven't seen any bears in the wintertime. I'm not going to tell you that they're actually hibernating, but it seems like they don't spawn in the wintertime when it's actually snowing. Oh, looks like I've got my foliage turned off again. I completely forget about it. I like this little area without all of the grasses and stuff on the ground. Here's another stick. Woohoo. Oh, did you see that rock just spawned right there, right in front of us? All right. Got a little bit more going here. Let's see, what should we do next? Probably need to get this going. That's 4. How many rocks do we have? Just 5. We need to build this second forge. So let's grab our pickaxe. And we'll get that. And this one's going to give us a copper. There we go. And we want to make sure that we grab that copper. I don't see it. Must be here somewhere. There it is, right there. There's our copper ore. The only reason that I don't... Oh, we're too heavy. Let's dump... What are we? 135 over? There's 1.5 in bark chips, so we'll get rid of that so that we can move faster. I almost picked up another rock. All right, and how far has that got? A little bit. We'll save that. I don't like to cut these ones here in the middle until we have space to store them. We need 5 more. There's one. It's getting dark. Pretty soon, probably by the time we get through this, we're going to struggle to get back. Probably within the next couple of minutes here, we'll be able to make a light so we can at least see the house in the dark. Such a struggle. Here we go. There we go. And we'll need to get some fuel for that. So now we've got 5 iron fragments, so we can drop that on, and that's going to give us an ingot. Put that in there, and all of that. Let's check our fire here. Grab our food. This raw fish goes off really quickly, so you want to cook food as fast as you can. And once we have a little bit more iron going, we'll also be able to create a rack. Let's drop these sticks for drying food. Drop the sticks. Pick up the firewood. See, it's much too dark. Let's get this going. The forges are sufficient heat to keep you warm in the wintertime, but you definitely want to do better than that for yourself. How are we doing here? All right. Let's put the rest of the firewood on the fire. And we'll have to make some more firewood here shortly. Got 1 ingot left. We need to keep making planks so that we can make our house bigger. And how are we doing here? All right, Alt right click to pick that up. And oops, I forgot to get rocks out. There's 2 there. Now let's build our workbench. Let's put it in this window over here. We're going to go to Placeables, Workbenches, and here's our workbench. Gotta turn it around, apparently. All right. To add materials, it says we need 10 planks and 1 iron ingot. We got that iron ingot right there. So we'll drop that in. And what are we carrying? Okay. And I think I've got 10 planks. So we'll be able to make that. There we go. Oh, I picked up an extra one. What time is it? 10:30 p.m. Unfortunately, this stuff does not advance while you're asleep. Yeah, I think that, oh, I had 1 left. Looks like we need to sleep. Our energy is a little bit low. We've only got 6 water, so let's get that cooking while we're sleeping. So dark, oh my gosh. And we'll just move this along. We just need 1 more ingot to make a light. And should we put it outside, I think? Put our first light outside. We'll go to Placeables, and I think it's furniture. And there's a fire pot. It's super easy. It's just 5 of the iron fragments here and some plant fiber. And there you go. That's a pretty good light. All right. Now we'll just check super quick by holding down F to see where we're at. We're plenty good on water. So we can go to sleep and wake up with the sun. Once we have some more iron pots and some more food available, we'll be able to work right into the night. That's a good amount of light. All right, we need to get these going. We don't need the copper yet, and it stores in a much smaller amount of space than it takes when it's cooked. So if I turn this into copper, it would take this whole space for each one of those. So it stores much better in this condition. All right, now we need to decide what is next. I think the next thing should probably be the log cart, which is 3 logs, 10 planks, and an iron ingot. We're making the iron ingot. So this will make it a little bit more efficient to grab this stuff. Let's keep making this. And we'll go on down here and grab our cart. These carts are pretty awesome. You can go up downstairs with them. Drop that in there. Let's get rid of this. And we should probably eat and drink, which is on the fire. Our morning tea. And a little bit more protein to keep us going. There we go. All right, we need 3 logs. Let's go cut down one of these trees. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this one. It's on the outer edge. Oops, we got to make another axe. So we'll grab a stick. Super easy. Just throw a stone and a stick on the crafting thing. And there we go. And there's a brand new axe. It does count that one that you break the axe on, so that's pretty cool. There's 3 of those. And we need 7 more. There we go. And we need our iron ingot. There's 5. We can drop that on there. Drop the bark chips on there. Get that out of the way. I think we're out of stone, actually. So I'm going to put that there. Get rid of that. And we just got to wait for that iron ingot to cook. We're cooking. Cooking with iron. Later on, when we have a stove, we'll be cooking with oil. There's another rock. These things, they are dynamic. They will roll downhill. They'll roll into the water. You can drop fish in the water. One of the weird things is the animals will actually go down into the water, and they just walk across it like it's any old ground, which I find very odd. The developer may be changing that later on because it is kind of weird. It'd be nice if that pond provided some kind of a barrier between you and bears. And later on, when I've got a bow and arrow, we might turn on the Vambies and put up some fencing and try not to get killed. Oh, good, it's raining. So our food will finish growing. Oh, look at this. We've got another corn plant. That's awesome. We definitely need it, so let's eat it. And that gave us another corn seed. Right. I was loving this game. It's so relaxing. It definitely takes time that you just don't even notice time passing. And like, we're done for the day. Let's grab this iron ingot and finish our log cart. All right, we've got our house, our little starter house built. We'll be putting in some windows, and which we're just going to make with rocks. We're going to make sand, and we're going to cook that sand on the forge, and we'll make windows, seal ourselves up. Winter is a long, long way away. We've got plenty of time. Thought I saw another one hiding in there. Plenty of time to start building a nice place. We'll have places for all of this wood production, and we'll keep using the campfire quite late into the game because we have to go get the technology for the stove. And I'm early enough in this game that I don't know which town has which technology. And it may actually be randomized. I'm not sure about that. I hear a piggy. There's a piggy out there. All right, you guys. I want to thank you all so much for coming along. We got things going. There's our piggy. That's good eats too. When we come back next time, we'll work on this some more, get our windows going, and start looking at starting our big house. Thanks a lot for coming along. Smack the like button so that YouTube will share the video, and have a great day.